lost for you.
I do show compassion and concern for her because, believe me, I know all the grandbabies and all the great-grandbabies, so excuse me. That's real shit.
That sounds like real shit. Sounds like bull.
This self-proclaimed granny lover is DeAndre Maurice Lloyd, who just hours ago tried to get away with the brutal murder of 65-year-old Glenda Pope.
Hey, come here for a second, boss. Come here for a second.
And as detectives interview this specimen of a fake gangster, they will realize the only thing lower than his crimes is his IQ.
I'm just looking at your shirt. I'm trying to figure out what these spots are here.
Might have been from the fire I got.
This is a terrible story. DeAndre, this is terrible, dude. DeAndre, it's time to be honest, man.
I am being honest.
On August 12, 2022, police in Dayton, Ohio received a concerning call from a man in the Wentworth apartment complex.
Ohio been acting too crazy here lately. This like the 9th Ohio video. And it's different parts of Ohio. You got your northeast, you got your northwest by Detroit, and then you got your central lower regions, Cincinnati, Columbus, Dayton, that area. I don't know what's on that one side by Virginia. Ain't nothing popping over there. But anyway, Ohio. Chad, I ain't never revealed this. I spent a year living in Ohio. It was trash. It was trash. I was like my most depressed. Like, life was trash as fuck. Maybe it was the wrong time, but Ohio trash, period. In they highways, highway patrol, ain't nothing good coming out of Ohio.
Complex.
911, what's location, your emergency?
Yeah, somebody being stabbed at
Who's being stabbed?
apartment. Say it here.
You said someone is being stabbed?
Yeah, there's blood all out here, and I hear her hollering. At apartment 119.
Police raced to the apartment of 65-year-old Glenda Pope, an undeniably fashionable woman with a heart of gold, 3 kids, and several grandkids. She had known DeAndre.
Nah, that pic right there, she had that ish on. She had that ish on. I know that's real animal fur. Old people don't fuck with the fake shit. You think the new generation bad? Nah, y'all got old people fucked up. You know? They like they shit to the T, starch. Damn! Creases through the middle of that mother. Hey, they don't play about they creases nor they starch. Yo.
Lloyd since he was a child. When he found himself falling on hard times, Glenda offered him a place to live. Tragically, he repaid her for that favor in the most horrific way imaginable. The following footage was provided to us by the Dayton Police Department.
Do you want me to go
Where are you going? Hey, come here for a second, boss. Come here for a second. Come here for a second. Why are you? Okay. Hold on. Just detain him real quick.
See, nobody asked if you did anything. You making yourself look guilty by saying I ain't do nothing. Just go with the flow, gang. I know it's a little obscure. You got to get handcuffed, but just go with the flow. Anything false, you can sue. You let them just dig themselves a hole. Yeah. Oh, man. I could teach you how to finesse. You feel me? I ain't lost to nobody in my life, but just know, be on your P's and Q's fucking with me. Yeah. Be on your motherfucking P's and Q's.
Alright, well, we're trying to figure that out, okay?
332, we just I ain't doing nothing, get out. What?
Hold on, okay. Hold on.
I ain't doing nothing, get out. I ain't doing nothing.
Lloyd couldn't come here for a second due to his hat, which clearly states, "Don't ask me for," well, you know we can't say that last word, but you get the picture. Jokes aside, this may be the quickest, most humiliating attempt at a getaway we've ever seen. And this is just the start of his ridiculous attempts to avoid facing the consequences of his actions.
You were leaving an apartment that we got called for, okay?
Got called for what?
I'll explain it here in a minute.
Called for what?
I'll explain it here in a minute.
Hold on,
Okay. Okay, take it. Step up with us. Sir, go ahead and step up. Okay, stand up. Thank you. Here, it's over here. Over here, I'm sorry. What's your name, boss? Sir, what's your name? If you didn't do nothing, man, you just gotta tell us your name. Nothing happened, lose call it good. Okay? You gotta work with us a little bit. Okay? Can you do that?
Man, that dude ain't about to do that. The silence is killing me though.
You got anything on you, sir? Does okay. You have anything on you, sir? Have any to know about? Anything that's blow up? Anything like that? You pick up a charge if we get anything, man, okay? So if you have anything, just let us know. 494 West. Okay?
Would you start distress from missing critical 3923 West Cornell Road?
Here. Anything in your do-rag, man? I'm not trying to cause any pain, man. Just make sure there's nothing up there, okay?
One second, my man.
436, I'll be on the shelf.
Take a look a little bit, boy. My name is Boy.
What's up, brother?
You know, you said name, you said me spread your legs a little bit, boy. I did not call you boy. Yes, you did.
It's DeAndre, right? Take your seat. I haven't gone through his bag yet. Okay. Here's your key.
Care if I take your chains off?
They fake anyway. They fake anyhow.
Here, hold this. I'm gonna go inside real quick, okay?
Do they fit off?
Putting your key in your pocket.
Alright. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Can we go through the tag real quick?
If you want, okay.
With the scene secure, paramedics transport Glenda to the hospital. Meanwhile, detectives bring Lloyd in for questioning, not knowing if Glenda will live or die. But knowing one thing for certain, despite Lloyd's repeated claims that he didn't do nothing, there is blood on his hands, literally and figuratively.
Mr. Lloyd, you'll step in this room. You'll have a seat right here for me, please. Just to let you know this is audio and video recorded. And Detective Lee, this is Detective House.
I don't have anything on, so you're not going to worry about understanding that. I'll keep on bridging down.
Now, so we're here to talk to you about a homicide. But before we do that, I want to first verify all your information. Can you spell your first name for me, please?
Detectives go through Lloyd's personal details. As they go into his Miranda warnings, Lloyd shows them that he's already a pro at them.
You've been read your Miranda warnings before?
I heard him, I heard him, no. I right to my style, anything when I say it was used in the court wrong, right?
Correct, but we're gonna go through them. But I like to know.
But I'm under arrest right now.
No, we're getting ready to question you about homicide. So I want you to be aware of your rights before we talk to you.
You're being detained right now. You're not under arrest. We don't know what happened. We need to talk to you, try to figure out what happened. Right now you are being detained, yes. You're not under arrest, so we don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on.
Okay, well, that's what we're going to talk to you about, all right?
So today is August 12th of 2022. David, do you have...
This nigga trying to hit him with the old Uno reverse. I don't know what's going on. You clearly know what's going on. No drugs. Yep, no drugs is putting that thought of this nigga was out of it. No drug at all. I don't care what he say he did or do. You got caught walking out the house. Yo, I was paying attention. You got caught walking out the house by the police officer. Anything you say is about to be stupid and belligerent and ridiculous. Yep.
Half the time.
It is
Can y'all stop
9:13.
writing this down, please?
9:13.
9:13 p.m.
Dang. So believe me, I'm sitting here for no reason. I ain't got no reason to be in here.
We're
I know where we're at.
the City of Dayton Safety Building. And again, we want to talk to you about the crime homicide. Before we ask any questions, you must understand your rights. We go through this form with everyone we talk to. Would you mind reading Miranda number 1 out loud for me, please?
Yeah.
Can you read it out loud for me, please?
So just in case I don't read, just in case I don't, y'all say y'all, I didn't say y'all didn't do it, okay. And the right to remain silent. You do have to take any statement or answer any questions, okay?
You have the right to remain silent. You do not have to make any statements or answer any questions. Do you understand Miranda number 1?
Yeah.
Is that a yes? You said yes. Can you initial next to number 1 to say that you understand it?
I don't deal well with y'all, so believe me, I try to keep my way. So that's the reason why I'm so the way I am. I really don't deal well with y'all. I don't. And maybe I keep myself out of y'all's hairs.
If you understand number 3.
That nigga getting this lie together right now.
Is that a yes?
There you go.
Hang tight, because I gotta make sure that you understand what your rights are.
I ain't done nothing till I have to be thinking about my rights, man. I haven't done nothing.
But since we don't know what happened and we don't know how you're involved, I have to make sure that you know what your rights are. Do you understand that? Mr. Lloyd?
Yes, ma'am.
This is something we have to do. We have to get it done so we can talk to you.
Are
Can
you,
we hurry me just through this? Cause
That's what we're trying to do. If just listen to her, just cooperate with her, then we'll just
I am
get it done.
cooperating. I'm frustrated because I don't even know what the hell going on myself.
Well, if you don't, what do you think we're at?
I don't know. Y'all got a person sitting here that you're pretty much accusing of the shit.
Of what?
Does anyone accuse you yet? No.
Come on,
Let's
man.
get through this and we'll hear your side of the story. That's why we're here.
Lloyd reaches in his pants for some emotional support as detectives painstakingly go through the remaining Mirandas, which go about as well as the first 3 have. After putting up such a fight, you would think that Lloyd would ask for a lawyer and refuse to talk. Fortunately for us, he's not the brightest crayon in the box, as evidenced by his answer to the next question.
how many years of school have you completed?
15 to 18, I got college.
Okay. How many years of college you got?
7.
7 years of college?
That's
So,
12 plus 7.
okay. What's the last school you attended?
University of North Carolina High School. And believe me, that wasn't even the college. University of North Carolina was the college.
Are you
ICDC. You with the ICDC, y'all. Laugh at him.
willing to talk to us today about this situation?
I'm gonna have to.
Okay. Before, I guess we go any further, you're under the influence of any drugs or alcohol.
Yeah, I was a little buzzed from alcohol, that's it. And that does not stop me from telling you the truth. Promise.
How long ago was your last drink?
About 3 or 4 hours ago. Last drink of alcohol was about 3 or 4 hours ago.
I'm just asking because you keep closing your eyes. I don't know if that's
No,
because
it's
you're
in fact
irritated
I'm
with us.
frustrated right now.
Okay, that's what I'm making sure. You feel like you're in a spot where you understand all your Miranda warnings? I just want to make sure we're doing you right, man.
I'm 42 years old. I understand what the hell you're saying right now.
Okay, well, if you're willing to talk to us, I'll have you sign.
I'm not really willing, but I'm going to.
Okay. Are you willing to sign the paper to say that you're willing to talk to us?
I don't have to. I just talk to you anyway.
Okay. Why don't you tell me what you want me to know?
But I want you to know.
You've been very anxious to talk to us. What do you want to tell us about?
Okay, look. I walked up in the apartment, right? And the door was unlocked. When I walk up in there, right, it's a dude named Elijah is in the apartment.
What's the name?
Elijah. He just got out from assault charge not too long ago, and the assault charge was on my woman that I have now, which her name is Karen. He was in there, right?
I just get to a point where I feel like I'm like a human lie detector. This story sounds like bull shit. When you get to bringing up motherfuckers that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. He just said a whole bunch of nothing. You gotta, let's run it back.
Talk to us.
I don't have to. I just talk to you anyway.
Okay. Why don't you tell me what you want me to know?
But I want you to know.
You've been very anxious to talk to us. What do you want to tell us about?
Okay, look. I walked up in the apartment, right? And the door was unlocked. When I walk up in there, right, it's a dude named Elijah is in the apartment.
What's the name?
Elijah. He just got out from assault charge not too long ago, and the assault charge was on my woman that I have now, which her name is Karen. He was in there, right? And when I walked in, Auntie was laying on the floor.
That's your aunt?
Yeah, her name is Linda Pope. She was laying on the floor, right? I ain't paying no attention to her because I thought she was like passed out. But she's been passed out in the bedroom next to her room on the floor. I didn't pay her no attention, right? I didn't see her anything else but that, right? Now, when I'm going out the apartment, right, there's...
Where is she at in the apartment? You said she's on the floor?
Yeah, she's like right, okay, the doorway is like right here. She is like literally laying between the doorway and the bathroom. And believe me, I'm like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I said, what's going on? What she said to me was nothing. And the thing about
Miss Glenda Pope was stabbed up. She wasn't talking that much. You actually did the stabbing game. You had blood on you. You got blood on you. You see her feeding us bull. I don't like that. You making me mad. You about to make me turn this shit off and find you in real life. I ain't gonna lie, I'm thinking about your prison experience. This is not gonna be pleasurable. You killed the old lady for no reason. Yeah, Big Billy gonna have his way with you. Big Billy. Yeah, you don't fuck with Big Billy.
before I actually left out of there, right? Dude went out 4 minutes before I did, and I heard the doors go off on the second floor from the fire escape thing. And ring. I heard them go off, right? I'm like, what the hell's going on, right? Next thing you know, before he left out, right? Here's what he did. Before he left out, I'm not gonna lie. Before he left out, he handed me a knife. And it was closed up. I said, what the hell? So believe me, I ain't gonna lie to you. I took the knife, put it in my pocket. I didn't know nothing about it. So I put the knife in my pocket, right? The next thing you know, when I come out the door, I think the police was there, and I guess there's a guy in a white shirt that was striped was this coming down the hallway, right? I took off out the emergency exit. I was scared.
Man, when he get to searching for the law, hey, I'm gonna have to go get my groceries here in a minute, man. So if I leave and walk out, just know we got proper business to attend to. Come on, niggas need they groceries, gang. Proper business, real structured business to attend to. Hell yeah. Anyway.
Hand me a knife, and it was closed up. I said, what the hell? So believe me, I ain't gonna lie to you. I took the knife, put it in my pocket. I didn't know nothing about it. So I put the knife in my pocket, right? The next thing you know, when I come out the door, I think the police was there, and I guess there's a guy in a white shirt that was striped was this coming down the hallway, right? I took off out the emergency exit. I was scared to death because some factors I didn't know what was going on when he was coming through the door. So I took off out the exit. Next thing you know, I ain't even here.
Man.
But believe me, I really don't know anything other than that.
I gotta hand it to DeAndre. He did say one thing that's truthful. He doesn't really know anything. Well, except for exactly how Glenda died. Because obviously police aren't falling for the story that he walked into the apartment, saw his aunt dead on the ground, saw the person who stabbed her, and took the knife from them to hold for safekeeping while they escaped.
And next thing you know, when I walked out the door, I think I seen 3 or 4 police officers in the hallway right there. On the left side, or right side, I went out the door. Because wait a minute, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what was going on. My first instinct was run.
Why?
Why?
Why? Why is your first instinct
I'm black.
running? That's ridiculous.
No, it's not.
Have you been around the city of Dayton for most of your life?
No, I haven't. I'm from Charlotte. They hang people down there.
Well, I grew up here. This is a very mixed town. We have black, we have white, we have Hispanic, we have everything. Being black doesn't automatically make you guilty.
Yes, it does.
What does Elijah
Yes, it
look
does.
like?
Don't let me get to preaching. Oh no, I feel. She don't know what she just told about. She just started it. I'm about to finish it. No, I'm just playing. I'm here tweaking. Oh shit.
Was he?
I don't know that. I really don't know that.
Is he 18? Is he 40? Give us an idea.
Okay, he was just recently released for a open container.
Do you know Elijah?
I know of him.
Okay, but you saw him in the apartment and you recognize it's Elijah.
Yeah.
Okay. If I ask you to describe Elijah, how old is he? Is he a teenager? Is he a grown man? Okay, give me an idea.
I don't know his age.
I didn't ask you to give me his age. Give me an idea. You know whether he's 16, you know whether he's 60.
30, maybe 28 to 32 tops.
Okay.
Black,
See,
white, Hispanic.
Black. Nappy hair, nappy beard, white t-shirt. I think either a pair of blue Nike sweats on, or it was a pair of night breeches, which was checkered, white, black, and blue. And they were not all, the main color was blue, white stripes were black. Stripes in them. And he had on a pair of white and black Nike Air Max shoes that were old looking.
How long have you been staying with your auntie?
That nigga just made up a whole entire fit. That nigga ain't got on none of that shit. He just made up his dream fit. He just gave him his dream fit. I wish I had a pair of Nike Air Max. What you say?
2, maybe 2.5 months.
Okay.
3 tops.
What kind of living arrangement do you have?
Jew, no IG Jew. What's going on? Appreciate the sub, Brody. Let me see if we get the numbers updated for you.
Her, what's the agreement?
There really wasn't one. I just kind of help her out because that's my family.
Are you, when you say help her out, like help her with chores, help her with rent? Both of those things? I can't read your mind. So
I've already helped her with eviction, so there's not much else I'm going to help her with.
Help her with eviction from that apartment?
She almost got evicted, so I made sure she did.
And how do you do that?
How do I do that? I'm going to make sure I kept her cleaned up enough to the point where she didn't get notice or anything.
Do you have a bedroom in your apartment?
My actual bedroom, I slept on the bed with her for a while, which was in the back.
There's 2 bedrooms, correct? So when you go in,
You a little too old to be sleeping with auntie. Just a little too old. You look every bit of 50. You too old to be sleeping with auntie, gang. Need to cool that shit the fuck down. Nigga.
through the door, you turn to the left, that's where the kitchen and bathroom is, right? And then there's one bedroom that you come to when you're right, and then there's a second bedroom kind of on the right corner.
Yeah,
So would it be the first one or the second one?
The second bedroom was what she usually kicked it in. The first bedroom was what we slept in.
Okay, so you slept in the first and kind of hung out, kicked it in the second one.
She kept it in there. I stayed by myself.
But you guys been sharing the same bed?
Yeah, pretty much. She sleeps on one side, I sleep on the other. I have pillows and a blanket in there to show that.
Okay.
She sleeps on one side, which is like down here, and I sleep on the upper side, which is up here.
So tell me about what you were doing before you got to the apartment today.
Before I got to the apartment today, I wasn't even there. I was pretty much I got on the bus, came back.
Got RTA accident?
Yes. When I got on RTA, I didn't have the full bus fare to get on there, so they let me ride anyway. When I got up to the street up there, which is Salem and Wentworth, I got off the bus, went and sat down, dropped me a brew before I went in the house.
What did you do?
Dropped me a brew before I went in the house.
Dropped you a roof?
Dropped me a brew before I went in the house.
I apologize, I'm a little hard of hearing. So you drank it out with some alcohol before you went in there?
Yeah.
Well, I believe that. Yet another thing that's unbelievable, however, is DeAndre's claims that he isn't from Dayton. Though he may have lived in Charlotte, he was arrested multiple times in Ohio for theft, aggravated robbery with a firearm, and you guessed it, more theft. His first official charge was when he was just 18 years old, and he continued to rack them up after.
When I actually got in the building, there was nobody in the office or nothing. Cause the office is like literally right smack right there.
How do you get in the building?
Somebody else let me in and I walked to the door.
Okay, because it takes like a pass or something to get in, right?
Yeah, it takes key card.
Do you have a key card?
If my auntie isn't using it or she's asleep, I got it, but I didn't have it today.
But today somebody else let you in?
Yeah.
Okay.
What if you don't have the key card, do you have a way to get a hold of your aunt?
Actually her door, her front window and her, like, literally her front window is right smack, right there. Right by the office. So all I have to do is go, auntie, unlock your door, or I'll get in the front door. Or come get me in the front door. Simple.
What if you can't reach her at the window? Do you typically call her?
I have, but she doesn't like answer my phone because she's like she's like phone literate, like dumb.
How long do you think it was from the time you got off the bus until you went in the apartment?
20, 25 minutes tops. I sat out there and pretty much drunk a 4-5. That's all it is.
I don't believe nothing that shit you talking, homeboy. Oh, lying ass nigga. I don't believe nothing that shit you talking, homeboy. Yeah, nigga. you sounded that's that gibberish, nigga. Nigga, that's that gibberish talking you got going. You just lying as you go. And they walking him straight to a corner because they about to really lay the hammer down on Buddy. So, this is the facts. This is the facts. They walking him straight back down in the corner.